Hey guys, you're watching the one and only. My name is AJ. Welcome back to another episode of Let's Build a Replica Engine, a series that I didn't really think I would enjoy as much as I am. I knew it would be fun. I didn't think it would be this fun. With last episode, what did we do? The water pump and the water pump pulley, and we're about to put the crankshaft pulley on here. Today I would like to do the alternator, which goes on the side, put the fan belt on, and potentially start on the distributor. Hey, I sound like I know what I'm talking about, don't I? It's crazy. So, let's start off with the easy one. Let's turn the old shaders off here so we can build a little easier without the field of vision going a little bit strange. We'll grab this colour because this is the colour that we want. And I think I want this to come out here. Difficulty, peaceful. I'll have to do that more than one time this episode, I guarantee you. So, how do we want to do this? What if we do it the size that we sort of had down here? If we done it like that, and then like this, because it's not very big. This one isn't very big. It's probably a little bit bigger than that though, if I can I get it a little bit bigger than that? Without it looking too strange. Let's go with this for the minute. And then that one. Oops. Hang on, let's try this. I think this is probably going to be about the right size for what we want. It's not going to look too out of scale. And then down this side as well. You can't tell until it's built if it's right or not. You can't, when you're doing something like this, if you stop halfway through and stand back, it won't look right. So let's get all that on. Actually pretty good size. So let's make this go all the way through. Pop out the other side. And then I'll put in some holes. Like that. Maybe they're in the wrong spot because it looks like it's not attached at all now, doesn't it? We want to have some holes in it because that's just what they had. It has holes. Unless I can't really get them in on this scale. I don't think I can. I think I'm going to have to leave it as a solid wheel. That's not a problem, okay? So that's an easy one. That's just the crankshaft pulley. The alternator is the interesting one. I've got an image here. This is the one that you can tighten the bolt up on my summer car, and you can move it back and forth to tighten the fan belt or loosen it up to stop it from squealing and to charge up your battery. That's what the alternator does. It's usually what goes wrong on a vehicle. First, on older vehicles, you usually have to have an alternator replaced at some point. So, we need... I want something to attach it to. So that's going to be a little bolt. That doesn't need to be that thick. A little bolt that comes out here. That then attaches a... Well, it's blue on here. I think it attaches in a couple of different places. But for the moment, I'll just attach it on here. So we'll wrap that around there. Like it's attached to it. Okay. And I think it goes up there somewhere as well. By the looks. I'm not 100% sure. We'll just leave it like this for the moment. And this goes down at a diagonal-ish. So something like that. That. Okay, and that's what you can adjust up and down on. Let's add a couple of blocks to that, okay? And then this goes down to a cylinder shape down here that we need to make sure that this ends up being in line with those two gears. What's going to be the best way to go about that? We're going to make it out of this block. And the height needs to be between those two. So that's about where we want the center to be. Okay, I think I want the center to be here. Okay, I'm going to bring it out to there for the minute. We'll cut that off in a minute, though. Or is that too far away? It might be too far away. I might have to change that. That's too close. Let's get it in line with this as well. Close. I'm going to go there. I'm going to move that over by one block. Let's put the actual like pulley section that it wraps around first on. And this is the smallest one out of the 3 that the belt wraps around. So we'll have that poking through. That can be a different block though. That can go through there. And then this can just be a nice simple one like this. Okay, same on the other side. This does have like a propeller-ish look to it. A little bit further back. Brown. There. So then it goes from this into like a propeller look. So we'll do something like either 1 or 2 blocks sticking out from it. Like that. Yeah, I think that'll probably work. There, and there. Oops. There, and there. See, so just as it spins around, it looks like it's got a little bit of a propeller look towards the back. I could even maybe extend out the middle ones to make it look a little bit more round. Yeah, perfect. I like that. That works well. So then we go into the actual alternator part of it. This can be solid. On the back there. And then the alternator starts here. Let's have this go into it a little bit. Now, this needs to be relatively chunky and needs to attach somehow to this blue area. We're really tight on space here. Let's go with that as like the diameter of it. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 1. Perfect. That'll work well. And then we bring this back as many blocks as I can get, as we can get away with. So let's go from here to there. I mean, I don't mind if I break into that a little bit. No, we just go to there. Copy. Paste. 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 Okay. And then we can make it smaller to go a little bit further back here. So we can have it like that. Into that. Into that. And that way, it looks a little bit chunkier. Do you know what I mean? Looks like it goes back a little bit further. That one. And that one. Perfect. Happy. Now, this part, this blue part now, I'm going to have to go with this instead. I think. And then have the, this is the adjustment. It's a little bit tight, but I suppose we're working with big blocks instead of like smaller, thin strips like it would be. So then we can have a little bolt on here. We can do this out of stone on that one to say that's where the adjustment is. Okay, sick. Let's get the fan belt on and around here. Actually, not too bad of a shape, actually. We're in the triangle shape that we want. What did I use for the fan belt on here? Obsidian, that was it. It was a great choice. So then we'll have obsidian. We want it to run around here. And then we want it to run to this one. Run up there. And then we want it to run all the way up here to this one. And then come down and join back down to this one again. So the straighter the line that we can get, the more realistic it's going to look. If it has a little bend in it, it might look a little bit funky. So it might take us a couple of attempts to get this right. I'm thinking 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Good. So it looks nice and straight there. For this bottom one, it's a little bit further. So I'm probably thinking 3, 2, 3, 2. Not enough. I'm thinking 4, 3, 4. Perfect. 3. So that's a nice dead straight line, as straight as we can get in Minecraft. And then up there is the smallest. We're nearly looking exactly diagonal, I think, if we go up. Let's try exactly diagonal. Like that. Perfect. Yeah. Look at that. So we've got our timing chain, not our timing chain, our fan belt now on there. Do I want to make it any thicker than that? It looks a little bit thin. I could add just an extra block around it all. Or would that look even weirder? No, I think that would look good. So I'll add an extra block around here. Up there. Oops. And over the top. Okay. That one. That one. Yeah, definitely looks. It looks a little bit too thick here. Let's trim some away from here, but that looks great, and that one looks great. To get rid of this, let's just trim off that one, that one, that one. Much better. Oh, that looks a little bit thick there. I can take that one away. Take that one away. Nearly. Perfect. Right, so we've got the alternator now on. This, I suppose, would connect somehow, but probably via electronics, because that just spins like spins the alternator, which then creates an electric charge to charge up the battery. So maybe we'll do something like that later on. Let me grab an image of the distributor, because that's what we'll be putting on next. I've made a horrible mistake. I've messed up. This is where the distributor goes. Okay, right, now there's two ways we can go around this, right? This is where the distributor should go. But I've just noticed that on the pictures, this stuff is on this side, and where we went wrong, and the distributor is on the same side as the spark plugs, which are these ones, because on the other side is the exhaust ones. So the where I've gone wrong is when we were building the block, I've actually built this side on the wrong one, right? No, because this is so weird. This should be below that. That's correct. I'll weather just do what I say. This is not the time to be messing around with rain. This is meant to be on there. So I haven't done... Yeah, it was when I was doing the block. This, where the fan belt, or where the... not fan belt, where the clutch should go, the clutch plate and everything, which is here, should be on that side, and that stuff should be on this side, but it's only the edges. Is there a way that I can swap those round nice and easily? Because that's gonna be over there, because that would be on that side. Yeah, right. Okay, there's a way that we can, I'm sure we can fix this. It's just gonna, it's going to be really awful to watch. We're going to take this. I'm going to do it with you guys, so you know if I mess this up, where we went wrong, and then I could sort of go back in the video and fix it or something. Just don't log out of the world, and then I can just undo a bunch if need be. Okay, let's go with yellow, because I know I can delete the yellow afterwards. So I want to go... where did I go? I don't even know where I went on the other side. Hold on. Where was pos 1? What did I do? I went from there, so I went to come out to here. So we'll come off down here. I want to get the front, because I've got the back on that one, right? Yeah, that goes all the way to the back. So this one goes all the way to the front. Make sure I get all of that stuff. Let's go one more to be certain. And a couple this way. Okay. Take that way. Right. And then I want to cut. It hurts me to say this. I'm going to cut that. And then I'm going to paste it over here. And then I'm going to grab that side, cut, and paste it over there. Everything else should be right. It's just I put that on the wrong side. Somehow. It was early days in the series. That's the excuse that we'll go with. So we want to go with... Make sure we get all of that. No, let's deep at the back. So... That... That's the distributor there. Down to... I might have to match up some stuff underneath here, but I'm not worried about that. We should be relatively close. Okay. And I'm going to come up here. And I'm going to cut. So either flip or rotate. I don't think it really matters. Flip south. And put that over here. Oh, this is not what we wanted. I knew I would do something wrong. I knew that I wouldn't be able to do this 100%. Okay, so that's on there, but I didn't grab enough back. Hold on. Undo. Undo. Just put it back over there. So I got that one, but I also want to go... Why do I need to go back more? I don't get that. I just do, I suppose. 2, 3. Was that the first one or the second one? I think that was the first one. Let's just double check. And the second one, yeah, it's still there. Okay, let's try again. Oh, open heart surgery on our engine. Cut. Flip. South. Ah, paste minus A probably is what it is. Okay, no worries. I can join up. I can fix that little gap there. And it'll be the same on the other side. And then... Because now the pistons are all out. Okay, no worries. I can fix that. Right. So then that is now on the correct side. This is now on that side. And this should be near. I don't need to worry about that. What is that? Why is that there? What's that bit? Oh, that's that bit. Yeah. Okay, so that's the mistakenly copied distributor part. No worries. I just want to make sure that I'm sure I'm doing this right now, but just something is saying, don't do it. No, I am. That's right. That's there. That's there. We're right. So now if we take this, now I do need to make sure that I get the flip or rotate correct on this part. Okay, so. I'm going to stand... Oh, I don't even know where to stand. I'm going to stand where this would be, in the middle. Right. Cut. Now, hold on. Undo. Because we need to make sure that the alternator is on the correct side. We need the alternator, which is that, on the same side as the distributor, which means we need to flip. Yes. So right in the middle. Cut. Flip north. Not rotate. We were right with the flip. And then come over here. I want to stand on this thing. But this thing on the front. So it would be that, then that. paste. Good. So the alternator is on the same side as the distributor. No. It's not, is it? I'm going to have to double check. 2 seconds. No, it's not. We want that to be on the other side, obviously. Undo. Undo. Whew, I thought something went wrong then. Flip west. Oh my god, too many flips. So it was a rotate. It wasn't flip we should have done. But if we do flip west, it's the same thing. Paste. Good. Alternator is on this side. I've got a little bit here. That goes that one. That one. Perfect. That goes up to there. And that goes like that. So that's fixed. We're all good and connected down here. The pistons are now technically out of sync. I can fix that though. I can. It's a lot of work, but you guys are worth it. And then the distributor then goes there. This block doesn't need to be there. We're all fine and flush down here. I put a block there to fill that one. That can now go. These can now go. Same as down here. Ooh, crisis averted. We worked it out. There. And I should have just grabbed that corner, shouldn't I? That one. To that one. I'm going to stand up here. Copy. I hope this works. Flip east. Oh, my brain is hurting. Paste. There we go. So I'll fix that corner. Marvelous. So, as you can see, this part needs to go up to connect to that, which means we'll have to push the piston up. And then this one needs to come down. That one needs to go up. Unless there's no reason why I can't cut, rotate and paste the pistons, because we want that side to be low and this side to be high, and at the moment this side's low and that side's high. So if we made sure, hey, we might be able, this might not be, it's going to be horrendous, but it might not be too horrendous. If we went from the very bottom and made sure we grabbed everything, so we want to go out to here to grab the edge of the piston, to there to grab the edge of this, maybe one forward to grab the brown as well. Do we want to grab the brown from here? Yes. Let's make that yellow. That one. And then if we go right to the top of this piston over here, including the grey, including the brown, which is going to be this right here, this line. I'm going to just put a dot there so I know that's the line. And I also want to figure out, yeah, so that's the top of the piston. That's all I need to go up to, is right there. Maybe not even that high. Okay, but over there. To grab the brown. No. To grab the brown, I want that one. Nope. That one. That one. And I clicked the wrong button, so I'm going to have to go back over here and grab the one from over here again. I've already got the yellow dot there, so I don't need to work it out. To there, which grabs all of it. And then, oh, how are we going to do this? I need to just rotate it or flip it. Doesn't matter which one. But where do I stand? I stand on here. And I do cut. That won't matter. And I go over here. And I do flip south. And we do paste. So now that will join up to there. I've got a feeling something isn't right. It looks right. Obviously that's a little out. Why does something not feel right to me? I've got a feeling I'm not perfectly in line or something. Something isn't sitting right with me. Hang on. Undo. I know what it might be. Paste minus A. If I do undo. No. See, I want the piston to be in line with that one. So I need to go over by, is it 2 blocks? So if I stand here now and I look up, why do I feel like I'm not in the middle? Why am I stuck inside of it now? See, it looks like it goes out, but that could just be the illusion of it. I suppose there is one way to tell. If I carve up here, if the wall is still to my right when we get through, which it isn't, I need to go back 1 block. Undo, go back a block, paste. So now if I carve my way up here, the wall stays on my right, perfect. And if I go, let's choose another one. Let's choose one that I can actually get to. Let's go up the other side. And if I go up here, if the wall stay, it does. Okay, so this piston's like 2 blocks thick for some reason now. But that's no worries, I can change that. So now we've got, that one's up, that one's down. That one's up, and that one's down. This then, that's correct. This is how we had it. This is way back. Oh, I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. I'm an idiot. We can leave this how it is and just change this. That one and the end one. Oh my. Well, at least I noticed now, and you guys didn't notice in the comment section after I went through a bunch of hard work trying to figure out how we were going to fix it. And I do it wrong in the video or something. There we go. So now that's joined up correctly. And this one. Ah, that's like 10 minutes of my life wasted. That's okay. That's okay. That one. Take that one away. Take that one away. And... there. Ta-da! That's all it was. It was just like 20 blocks, if that. 15 blocks. Right, and I've now swapped that side over with that side. This side now has the distributor to go on there, which we no longer have time to do this episode. But crisis averted. Crisis averted. Problem solved. It's now making a lot more sense to me. I had a feeling something was wrong, but I couldn't put my finger on it. If you guys enjoyed the episode, hit that like button. If you haven't already, then feel free to subscribe. We shall see you in the next episode, where we will be Christless, hopefully.